Using the if and else construct or the statement in C++, we are going to do two programs to understand it a little better. The first program is, given an input year, we need to determine whether it's a leap year or not. This is going to be done using if and else along with combination of logical operators like and or. You will see how simple it is to convert the logic from a flowchart or algorithm into a program. The next program I'm going to take a look at is whether a given input character, a single character, is an uppercase or a lowercase alphabet. Now, in order to solve whether a given problem is a leap year or not, I'm going to define a variable called as year, which is going to accept the input year from the user. I'm going to first ask the user to enter a year, and let us say he or she enters the year 2000. Now, we all know that if it is a century year, it is required to be divisible only by 400. If the remainder happens to be 0, then straight away it's a leap year. Therefore, years like 1800 are not going to be leap years because they are not divisible perfectly by 400. If you divide 1800 by 400, the remainder is going to be 200. So take a look at this particular logic. I'll go ahead and explain it. So here the year is 2000. 2000 divided by 4 is equal to 0. It is true. 2000 divided by 100 is also equal to 0, whereas it should not have been equal to 0. So this condition is false. But then there is a or here. If you look at the brackets, this is one part, this is the second part, and this bracket is the third part. So this is the outer bracket. This fellow is the outer bracket. The rest of them are inner brackets, and the or is separating this group from this group. 2000 mod 400 is definitely equal to 0. So I'm going to say 2000 is a leap year. Alright, so I'm fine now. And I'm going to come out. The if is going to get executed, and I'm going to do a whole screen, and then I'm going to stop. Now let's take a look at a different number. The year is, let us say now we take the year 1800. Alright, let's take, this is the first case. This is the second case. When we come here, 1800 mod 4, that is 1800 divided by 4 is equal to 0. But 1800 divided by 100, the remainder is also 0. It should not be equal to 0, then only it's a leap year. So this condition fails. We will come to the or condition. 1800 divided by 400, the remainder happens to be 200. Again, it is not equal to 0. So this if condition fails or it's false. So the else condition gets executed. It will say 1800 is not a leap year, and it will stop. Now a few things you need to understand. This is logical and this is logical or. Either this has to be true, or because of this or, this has to be true. If this is true, it will not come and test this particular thing. Let's check with the year 2004. Now when I come to the year 2004, 2004 divided by 4, the remainder happens to be 0. 2004 divided by 100, the remainder also happens to be 4. So this is true, this is true. I will not go to the or side because one of them has to be true. I'll come here and I'm going to print 2004 is a leap year, and then I will stop. You can try it for different years like 2022 and try to understand. Just to refresh, not every century year is a leap year, because what we're trying to do is every year we have approximately something slightly less than 6 hours extra. So every 4 years we are converting into a leap year. But since it's not exactly equal to 6 hours, we are over correcting or over adding leap years. In order to adjust that, not every century year like 1800, 1900 is treated as a leap year. Only year like 2000, 2400, 1600, if they are divisible by 400, they are treated as leap year. If you're not clear with the logic, go back and take a look at the algorithm and flowchart. So you just see how simple we have converted it into a program. Now next step, what we are going to do here is, given an input character, I am going to determine if it is an uppercase or a lowercase character. So an input is going to be an alphabet, alright? So let's first take a look at this program. So I have defined a character called as ch. So I'm going to enter a character. Ch can be the character A. So first thing I'm going to ask the user, enter a character. So let's say the user enters a character, in my case happens to be A. So I know as per the ASCII code, capital A has a ASCII value between 65 and 90. So if the ASCII value of any character is between 65 and 90, I'm 100% sure it happens to be an uppercase letter. Any other value of the character, it is a lowercase character. I am making one assumption in this program, that the user is always going to enter alphabets between A to Z. I am not taking care of a condition where he enters any special characters, symbol, number, and so on. So since CH is A, see what happens here. CH greater than or equal to A, this is replaced with 65. So it is between, CH is between 65, this A is 65, this is 90. So 65 is greater than or equal to 65 is true, and 65 is less than or equal to 90 is also true. So I am going to say A is a uppercase character. Now let's try to enter the character B. Let's say CH is assigned the value B. So I'm entering a single character into CH. I'm entering the character B. ASCII value of character B happens to be 98, because small a is 97, small b is going to be 98. So when I come here, this value gets replaced by 98. Is 98 greater than or equal to 65? This is true, but 98 is not less than or equal to 90. So this AND condition, the second part, fails. So this if becomes false. Since this if becomes false, I am coming to the else. In the else, I am saying small b is a lowercase letter. So this way, I can check if a character is uppercase or lowercase. Again, you need to understand a character is going to be upper or lower. It cannot be this both upper and lower at the same time. It will be one of them. Reminding you, we are not testing for input. We are assuming the user is going to enter either capital letters or small alphabets. He is not entering any numbers or special symbols like question mark, equal to, and so on.